Hey everybody, welcome back here to A Place to Heal. We are on video 3. If you have never been here before or you're coming over from TikTok, my name is Marie. I own A Place to Heal and I've been on YouTube now, believe it or not, 10 years. And some of you have been here with me all 10 years, which is it just blows my mind. All right, so I swear to you guys, this year I picked the absolute hardest supplements to pronounce on the face of the planet. So today I'm going to talk to you about I'm going to mutilate this. I already know. Polycosinol. All right. So I don't know how to pronounce it, but I know it's actually very awesome. So here's how this supplement came about. Every day when I went to the gym, as I've said before in my videos, you know, I am very adamant about keeping my heart health very healthy and, you know, keeping my blood vessels and my blood pressure, anything to do with my heart. I'm like pretty anal about it because I want to stay very healthy. I deal with a lot of clients who have congestive heart failure and heart murmurs and AFib and all sorts of stuff and plaque and heart attacks and strokes. And I've had it in my family and I just don't want to be part of that. It scares the bejesus out of me. Okay, so you know, on YouTube, I don't even know what to talk about anymore because I keep getting dinged for going against their community standards, everybody's community standards. I guess they're trying to, but I have found that if I stay away from the C word and I stay away from I'm good, right? So they let me talk. So this one, I used to always take resveratrol, which if you know anything about resveratrol, it's a supplement that is derived from grapes, mainly like red grapes. It's also in resveratrol is also in red wine, and it's really, really good for your heart health, right? So I always used to take it every single day before I went to the gym so that my heart would be nice and happy while I worked out. But then there was a few people on TikTok that decided to go up there and start telling everybody how great resveratrol was for brain health, and it just blew up. So my little resveratrol pill that I used to take that was $6.95 for a bottle like this, $6.95, went up to $27.95. And all of a sudden I was like, okay, well, I don't know if I'm, you know, doing resveratrol anymore. So somebody suggested this one to me. Okay, so the one thing, and it even says it on there, cardiovascular health. So one of the things that I loved about it was that after doing the studies and checking it out and everything, one of the things that it's great for is weight loss. So you can actually take it with each meal. So if you take it with each meal, it helps you with weight loss. Okay, so another thing that it helps with is for ladies if you have menopause. But the main thing that this supplement is known for is because it is actually better than statins when it comes to cholesterol, lowering your cholesterol levels. Okay, so I ended up switching over to this. Guys, it's okay to gatekeep. Just don't tell people. This one is still cheap. It's still $10. You start telling people about it, it's going to go up to $30. You're going to keep screwing yourselves. All right. So stop doing that. All right. So I switched over to this one. It's $10. I can afford that. And this one has 60 capsules. And if you're just taking it for heart health, you only need to take one a day. And that's an entire month. Okay, for $10 for your heart, to do your heart health. Okay, so it helps build up, it breaks up and decreases the stickiness of cells in the blood so your platelets do not stick together. So it helps to separate it helps to keep them flowing so you don't end up having strokes and heart attacks. Number 2, they have found that in a 6 to 8 week study, this is actually better than statins. And in case you haven't been told, statins are toxic. Okay, so very, very bad for you. So this is exceptional. In 6 to 8 weeks, it actually did 60% better than statin drugs would do. And it also helped to lower the bad cholesterol, and it highered the good cholesterol. So basically what I found out is not only does this help for the heart, but obviously it must be helping the liver somehow, because in order for that cholesterol to get out of the liver and to help the liver function correctly, and in order for your cholesterol levels to be good, your liver has to be functioning correctly. So somehow this gets into that liver and starts helping the liver process that junk. Okay. And obviously, because your liver has the port vein, right? And that vein has to suck in the blood that the liver uses, and then that circulates. So obviously that blood is somehow getting cleaned in there by this stuff, and it's being shot out the other side nice and clean. So one of the things that I was tickled by, I get tickled very easily, trust me. Like, it doesn't take much to fascinate me and sit there and go, ooh, that's pretty cool. One of the things that tickled me, and I know some of my viewers, because you know who you are, Resveratrol, I told you guys, has the stuff in the grapes, right? This comes from Cuban sugarcane. So this is my shout out to all my Cuban people that follow me, because you guys are all, always contacting me and go, hey, Cubana, how's it going? Yeah, and I know a lot of people out there who have followed me for years, 10 years, and they think that I was born here in the United States. No, I'm actually Cuban. So I found it quite humorous to me. It kind of tickled me that here I am switching from a grape product over to a Cuban sugarcane product, and I'm a Cuban taking it. So I don't know. A lot of people are probably going, I don't I'm telling you, I get amused very easily. So there you go. So I thought this was absolutely wonderful. And I mean, what is there not to love about this product? The price is right. It's going to help your heart. It's going to help it function better. It's going to help your blood. It's going to break up those platelets so that you don't end up having strokes and heart attacks. It's going to lower your cholesterol level. It's going to keep you off statins. This is like a win-win-win. Okay, as long as they don't go putting it out there and telling everybody and raising the price up to $30, this one is actually really good. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to put the link for this one underneath this video. All my videos in this series will have a link except my last one. My last one I will not be adding a link to, and I'll explain the reasons on that. But if you want, you can get it. I got it off Amazon. So that's where I've been getting mine. So hopefully we don't bombard them and they go, ooh, look, it's starting to gain momentum. And let's check up the price. But I'm not sure that you can get these at herbal stores. I have not found them at my local herbal store. I live in a pretty good area. I have about 5 herbal stores. I have like Vitamin Cottage and Sprouts and all sorts of herbal. I even have an actual herbal store, and I have not been able to find this. So it's still one of those supplements that's kind of hush hush that a lot of people don't know about, but so was resveratrol. And then look what happened. It just exploded, right? So I'm sure that it's also great for brain health, because if it's anywhere the blood circulates, right, and those platelets are moving nice. And I have found that I have felt better. Okay, I have felt a lot better while taking this one. The resveratrol, I used to take it, but it was like, is this really working? It used to give me some energy, but then after a while that started going away. I wasn't getting energy from it anymore. But this one, I just started, I'm going to say I've been taking it for 3 months now. So I take one daily in the morning. on an empty stomach. Okay, I'm not even sure how it says to take it on here. It says 1 capsule, that's all it says. But that's how I take mine. I take mine in the morning before I go to the gym on an empty stomach. And there you go. So if you want your heart to beat a little better this Christmas season, I'm going to go with that. And you want to break up those sticky, if you've been told you have, sticky platelets, you don't want that. Or if you've had a stroke, you've had a heart attack, check with your doctor. This might actually be a really, really good addition, as well as CoQ10 would be great additions to that regimen to keep your heart nice and healthy. Okay. And the winner for me was staying off of statins. That was what won me over, because anytime I can keep my cholesterol in check. And by the way, I just want to throw this at you guys real quick. If you guys are still using margarine, get off of it. Okay, margarine will higher your cholesterol like crazy. Use real butter. Let's start using, in 2024, let's start eating and using real food, right? Like it was intended. Butter is butter, right? The only thing you're going to see is it's butter and salt, butter. Margarine, I don't even know what the heck is in there. Okay, there's just a ton of stuff in there, and it caused a lot of trouble when it first started coming out. And, in the 70s, 80s, when everybody was using margarine, everybody's cholesterol just went through the roof. And it has been proven that margarine will higher your cholesterol levels. So try to stay off that junk. All right. Switch over to real butter. Let's give those guys our money in 2024. All right. There you go. Stay happy. One more day, 24 hours. Stay happy. I'm going to keep you healthy. And in 24 hours, I'm going to come right back at you with video 4. All right. It's a great book. You want to stay tuned. All right. See you then. Bye-bye.